this would be.
Yeah, we got a big map right here. ZETA starting out on attack, DRX on defense. Breach Teo in 2026.
Yes. That bind was the 4th map that they have ever taken against DRX.
Crazy. Here they go. Tagged up a bit. Yeah.
Quick takeover towards Ramp. Hermes going on the reposition, but
oh man, he had no idea there was a TP past that.
Takes him down from behind. It's a headshot going to be found there on the Showtime. The TP forward comes through, but they're just overwhelming them as Bane
feels
falls
big.
the wayside.
Oh, he got a double back of sight.
Pivot fast enough to take down Eco. So now
yeah, I mean, Mako has an incredible
over to the site, but Sugar 0 immediately sits him down. Paranoia connecting onto the one.
Big double. Oh, hits them both.
Gonna be heard, and Mako
bro, it's impossible to make. Don't run at him.
From here, that frenzy, pre-fired on the corner.
Impossible to win now with him holding, and he starts running at him. He scares the hell out of me. Am I right in saying it's a 4-1 in the pistols?
That ramp so quick, such an important part of Split, and that
I think so.
Attention that they're able to gather has Hermes just trying to hold the line, and again, another criminal TP from Sugar 0. Just getting away with murder. And I love the way that they instantly group up there in that 2v1. Play for that trade. Beautiful. It's exactly what you need to do with ZETA.
Awesome. Down to the eco again. ZETA making sure they buy so heavy that they're not going to get ecos into this one. You would imagine. They lose B control, that's about it.
A smidge of damage on the Mako, but nothing further.
Hit him for 15.
Yeah, you know.
They're able to get the orb take into Bane's hands to try to fast track the Rolling Thunder. Same time, 3-player push down, wanting to displace Shota onto this flank. Wall to fall, the Stinger, and he's facing the wrong way. Puts it up though. Oh, what a timing there. Those toxins are going to be low. Into the corner, and I do not
That's
think
nuts.
that they have seen him at all. He has completely slipped the net, but Hermes does check back in. A critical find.
Whoa.
Oh, someone's got to send it. There we go.
Find the Viper. They absolutely need. Gives him a leg back into this one as they try to pull off a thrifty, but Bane's going to be struck down. Mako here behind the box. Eco should be able to flush him out, gets the spot, gets some damage. They pull back away, and Mako dies to freeing stun. A big ol' oopsie.
Well,
It's going to be a little bit of damage done, but still.
dude, he tried to, tried to bail him out with a stun, and he just takes him down because of the new update.
Honestly, Mako might have called for that stun. He might have been just like, just stun me, bro.
No, yeah, I mean, he's calling for help. He's calling for util.
Anyway. But the way that DRX actually does this, you know, they're able to deal with the lurk from Shota, and then they're able to stall just enough to get their players to be able to flood the site, so they give themselves a decent opportunity. And just, you know, again, the superior firepower for ZETA prevails. One thing I really want to see Shota do is
okay, for the snowball to continue, they're going to get
like the way that he
one out of the next two.
Didn't have the follow-up thought.
We have a little bit of damage done, I guess, if they lose this one.
He was so impactful on Bind. Even though he wasn't lighting up the kill feed necessarily, he was finding that open space and giving them those great mid-round.
Will they have any ult into that round to help them? Maybe? With what I'm seeing, I'm not even confident they would use it on that round, though.
Anti-bonus, getting a conversion here for ZETA. What a start it would be. Hermes jiggling out, immediately dead.
Oh, it's a big pick. Okay, lose mid control. Not in reaction, just kind of at the same time. They droned over towards A to get info, so with that, they heavy lean over towards B. So we can see it's right. They confirm the one over towards B. They'll keep this 3 for the whole round, basically.
Paranoia out early. This would be good for DRX. Hyunmin trying to find the pick. Just have to refract back as
oh, big play. Knows this guy wouldn't have had the Omen TP. Are they going to do it? Oh my god, they're going to do it. They're actually going to do it. They've worked it out. They put it together. He smokes here? Oh god, they think he's... They think he's close A main.
Goes for the push. Getting jumped on. Eco going to be taken down for the
nice, dude, and they had the insert over towards B heaven, so they got one on the rotate.
So much for ZETA Division.
It's happening again, man. 2v4. Kind of a must-win for DRX.
Considering the save. Seems like with Hyunmin, as far forward as he is, as confident as he is,
Great trades.
wants to try to play it out, but
Mate, you made sound.
the iron price.
Chill.
Bane just a smidge away from being able to find Shota, but now he's going to be on the back foot, and Shota will find him.
Even he was going to
No
save
clue
as
where
well.
that
They get
Viper
some
could've
gun
gotten
upgrades
to.
on this as well.
3-0 start.
Another
Zeta with
pistol
bonus
into
conversion.
a bonus.
It's just
So it's 4 pistols at the
mid-rounding
moment.
again.
The pistols are
It's getting that
4-1.
opening kill,
But dude, they've
opening up
won
that extra
3.
space for you in mid to
3
give
out
you
of the
that
4
pivot
bonuses.
position. You get the refract out, you get the
Good mid-rounding on this.
identification that
Good
Mako is
mid-rounding, and
also
again,
on
just
site
like
on
Bind,
B,
they had that inside over towards Heaven.
and then you can just quick over towards A. At worst, it's 2 over there.
They are going to be burning the hub to the ground if Zeta close out this series.
They won 4 bonuses. They won
There's
all
plenty
4
of them, though,
bonuses.
so it's
Philly
okay.
style.
Yeah, look,
Start
Sure.
greasing the poles, making sure they can't climb up any lighting fixtures.
I was
They
gonna say,
call
the
the
good news
timeout.
is there's plenty
Okay.
of hubs in Tokyo, so you know if you burn that one down, there's backup options.
Can we double check the graphic?
What did
Is
it
this
say?
Zeta? Is this a Zeta timeout?
Oh, you're right. They won 4 pistols and every single bonus. Kinda insane.
What?
I don't know.
This on Haven. Some Bind.
Is the game
And
plan
now we're here.
positive reinforcement? Call a timeout so you just be like, you guys are doing so well.
My God, you guys, you're the
Yata,
best team.
Sonoy,
Timeout of
outside.
3 now.
Everything's going great.
I mean, he might have heard something in the comms that he
That
didn't
leaves
like.
me
He might
scratching my head.
he might be telling him a bit of direction of like how to keep the snowball going. Like how close are they to ults right now? Yeah, they need an ult for the next buy rounds.
Sure.
They could definitely
it kinda
focus on
worked on
this.
Vine, so-
Probably the most likely. This one's like it's a good ult, but it's not
I
winning
wanna
you,
know.
getting you into a site ult.
Maybe
Jen-
we can find out. Yeah,
Jen-
Jen, if you're listening, post-game interview, Zeta wins. We want to know about the timeout call.
Yeah, I reckon he's telling him how to. He's guiding him on snowballing.
Let's see though.
Maybe a little reminder.
DRX has widely been eluding them.
No, that's
Shota,
good though.
yeah,
Good
plenty of
info.
damage gonna be suffered on the
Instant
Chicken
reaction,
Peak, but
push over towards middle. Now the
got
question
some
is,
information as well.
do they
So
feel comfy enough to
mid-scale
go
forward.
re-clear this?
The
Problem
dog
is they
will
meant
check
to.
this. Want to reveal this Bucky before it reveals you. Yep.
Prowler.
Beautiful.
Oh, he actually whiffs it. Now
Wow,
he's
he
fully
whiffed
blinded up.
on the Prowler and
Pulled
got
Barna
stunned.
back
That
away.
was
Doesn't
shocking.
even have the near sight. And that Bucky just ends up falling to the wayside. Mako spot him to 1, paranoia. Not getting the connection to 1, sees the TP up top, and Absol, no, it's Eco on the peak to find 1, but it's Absol on his peak to find 2.
Keeping it clean.
Thrifty, not gonna happen.
Yeah, we throw the
4-0
spike on the
start
floor.
for
Okay, they're
Zeta.
going for the Yoru ult. Dude, if I'm Yoru right now, no joke,
Are
I'm
these
throwing
timeout calls
throwing
just
this gun on the
avoid
floor and I'm jumping
opening
every
the door
corner
for
with my
DRX,
knife out.
stopping them from
Just
being
hoping
able
this
to
guy
find
kills
the
me.
Thrifties. Because if that's the case, it's working.
And again, there might just be little things that XQQ feels like he needs to remind his team of. Because in this case, like they do some really good stuff with their util. There's the dog to check up on the box. That gets them that Bucky out of the equation. See if Freen can find one here. Nope. Sugar Zero's got it. It's a flawless for Zeta, but
Okay,
then on
and they
top of
still
that,
could.
also the paranoia, they
They
had
still
a TP
could,
set
Snowball.
up, so if the paranoia hits Absol,
Could
he
keep
can
it
get
going.
back up top,
Right.
and he goes crazy. I mean, just little things that they're doing are extremely well drilled right now.
Maybe it's Mini. Mini's calling in the timeout, but he's abroad, and the
Oh,
dial-up connection in his
To get the
prison
kill,
hotel
to
is
drop
so
down to
slow
make sure
that
you can
it
have the
comes
higher
in like
lower
2
there is
rounds
nice
later.
as well.
I think that's what it
That
is.
could be. That could be.
Yeah. Just gotta get him gotta get him a better hotel
Yeah,
room.
let's get that guy up to DSL, huh?
Okay, another big round in terms of the money. Dude, I'm looking at the mini-map right now. We got 1-3-1 and they want to
Looking for that
insta-site
push out,
hit.
looking for that aggressive, maybe two-man push that we saw in the previous round from DRX. But they stack up 3 in the mid.
God, it can't get much better than
Immediately
this.
TP out, nothing. So they're just gonna go.
It can't get much better than this.
Accelerator now. Freen here at elbow. Relay bolt will connect. Swings around the front. Next DL. Collects the elimination. Again, Zeta just catching DRX completely off guard with these change-ups.
Spike planted.
XCL gets a kill, he gets his ult. There it is.
Joe gets good info too. Do they react a bit different? Does if they're 2 here? Surely my Viper starts
Shota.
getting
So
closer.
patient. Just needs to wait for DRX to fully commit.
Starting to go for it now, and Eco already finding some early
So the
damage.
gun barrel.
Gun barrel spotted, and Sugar Zero still able to find it. Gunman, good for 2, but Absol swings back map, finds the kill, spam down Hermes to collect 1. But
Oh,
Eco
it's so
is
fast
just
from him. It's so
counter-rapping
fast
through
from
elbow.
Echo.
They have no idea.
Oh, it's nice from Bane.
Get a sense of it now that Diffuser's being
Ah,
held.
it's unlucky,
Shota
bro. It's
needing to
unlucky.
swing
It's
forward.
really nice from Bane
He
on
will
that.
still
Hyun
make
and
this
Bane did
costly. He will
so
still
well.
make it painful. There's only one
They
will
did
survive.
so well on
DRX
this. Ah, he
do
just
manage
got
to
caught
find the
back
round
his
win.
sight.
I mean, a lot of these rounds in the last couple of maps have just been when DRX gets their win. It's Hyunmin just going crazy. This looked like it was all ZETA all the time, but then Hyunmin finds 2 quick ones. Really break open space. They suss out the player behind screens. And even though I really like the patience and the timing
As it
from
planted
Sota,
there, no heaven control. They were scared they were going to fast flood out.
for DRX. And now they've got a bunch of ults. So does ZETA, but I think better ults in a lot of ways for DRX, especially if they want to play retake. I'd like to see a little bit more of what we saw earlier from ZETA.
Jesus.
Work the map a
It's
little
a
bit
lot
here.
for that.
Look for those first picks.
They have that triple wombo combo.
1-9 loss
available
bonus
to them.
if
The
they
Rolling
lose
Thunder,
this.
Convergent paths and the Armageddon. Immediate pivot from Bane, sprinting his
Good
way over
understanding
towards
of the
this B
rounds
site,
there to put it all
anticipating the
into
rest
it.
of
They
the
have a
attack to
free
come
sight.
through.
Oh, dude, this guy has no
Absol
backup. Wait, he has
spots
no.
him out.
Oh, okay,
He's
dude, I
back
couldn't see the TP on the
inside of
minimap. I was like,
Barrage.
where's he?
Go at the same
What's he
time.
gonna
Very
do?
far
It's a
forward,
big
Sugar
kill,
Zero.
dude.
Taking down DRX's raid boss. Eco now here at backside, catching Mako completely off guard, and Bane scrambling, trying to figure out which way he needs to be facing. Finds one. That final shot would have been a one-tap. Goes right over XDL's shoulder. ZETA not losing any time here.
Spike planted.
Right back into it. Similar scenes to Bind. They just do not want to allow for a build-up in the round wins. They continue.
Yeah,
just
and that's a
overwhelm these
save.
players.
That is a save right there.
And it doesn't feel good, but freeing.
1-9 loss
Save a
bonus.
Bulldog in half armor.
Bring gets 1,000 for surviving.
It's
That's a gun.
the awareness and the
That's about
understanding of
it.
the situation here for ZETA.
And then on top of
Makes
that,
me wonder if this was also talked
they
about
can
in
get
that
the
timeout.
fade
It's
or
like when these
in this
wombo
one,
combo ults come
because you
in
know
your
it's a
cycle,
low buy, you can let the
spread
fade at least
hell
get
out.
close, maybe
They're
one
all
off.
over the map. Sugar Zero's up mid.
Might
Shota's
keep
over
it
there
going for a
lurking.
little bit.
And on the site, there's one deep in back site. There's one kind of by pillar and one in garage. Like they are giving no opportunities for ZETA to collect more than maybe one if they do go for those wombo combos.
A chance for Shota. Freeing continues this push.
Freeing, mate.
This would give him the pit, and he is going to have it. Nothing retained.
Are you okay?
Everything given over to ZETA. Another round win. And all it really cost them was just a dimensional drift, which, given how Absol's been playing, is going to build up another one very quickly in the half.
Yeah, and that was pinged out on the entry, the player up top. It was Hermes on the Viper. And they were double checking that
Greedy,
position.
bro.
Try
He's
to
greedy.
drop down and get close
Once
for
the
retake.
gun on the floor, that's
The denial
greedy.
of a plant, I should say.
Oh, they're in
They
trouble,
threw a
man.
dog into that corner. I saw
They're
on
in
map, so
trouble.
they're really being diligent and really understanding their situation. So now as DRX, this might be, I think, a call to get aggressive, to find your opportunity to use those ults in an effective situation where you're going to catch a couple players at a main or something.
I mean, they just got thrashed. Nothing carried over. Not sure what the buy is going to look like here, but it's not going to be a great one by any means. So, do you try to invest those ultimates into this round? Do you try to pull off a thrifty or a half-buy win? Or is this widely just a call, set a minor game plan, maybe get aggressive on this eco attempt, and then something wider for the next purchase? It's hard to see, but it feels like ZETA Division have just had the upper hand outside of that Haven, and even then we started to see them start to come alive.
God, look
Looks
at
pretty
that.
defaulty. Just a change
That's
in
like
position.
that's like a second
Gunman
round
over at
eco.
long A. Now you can put Bane up
They
in
got
the
nothing behind this.
heaven. Mako
Got
still
2
getting
sheriffs, 1 bandit.
holding at B, tight corner position. So it looked like it was just a minor change in where the agents were kind of holding. Been taking a little bit of space, but I mean, I think
Ideal
ZETA
world
thinking what I
for
was thinking.
ZETA is this.
Maybe they try to go for a trap play.
Like fades, getting an orb plant 1
Again, you
kill
gotta
is
be careful with
probably
your spacing here as ZETA
the ideal.
setting up
At
the
least
TP.
the fade with the plant at the bare minimum on this.
Dog forward, doesn't see anything. Hermes gets spotted. Sprayed down. Mako.
Sugar Zero should be scared of like a Bucky close, really.
Smoke ready, cycled forward on the mid, trying to maintain some control, but already Hermes being zoned away by the aggressive smoke out from Sugar Zero. It was very suspicious.
It's free heaven control, and Sugar Zero, once they spot no one over towards site, should not be crossing this line.
Now they know about Mako. He's gonna try to push the issue.
Not scared to pop the ults against the ecos, want to keep it clean, keep the money good.
They all get destroyed. Shota now slotted forward in defense. Red.
Okay, that's a gun, but it's good info also.
Try to give them an opportunity, but it's a 3v4.
And the Fade get any kills here.
I feel like you would have to take at least another kill before you're really willing to try to commit some of these ultimates in.
Here.
Swings out a little bit wider, trying to lead with that Vandal. Peeks in the drop, nothing seen. Flash forward to hold those heaven
Yeah, they
players
start to
at
work out
bay.
that they're saving. The money's so good.
Hermes
Go on, mate.
tagged down low. He is
Go
making
get
his
him.
exit. He is holding onto that Vandal and carrying it.
Go get him.
And good luck to Hyunmin and Fring, who are widely just going to sit back and die to the spike.
Gotta go.
Nah, he chills.
At least they should be.
Eco just making sure there's no ninja defuse. He's the Neon. He can hang out a bit longer than the others.
Okay, a lot harder for Zeta to win rounds without some of these ults.
Here. You know, while the
They
execution's
should
happening,
lose a
Sugar
couple
Zero
here,
throws
just
the
purely because of the
paranoia into
ults.
that smoke in case there's a player in there. You know,
Unless they
you
got
think it's probably Mako,
some kind
not
of
Bait, but it
sicko
doesn't
ult
matter
strat.
in this case, and then immediately popping the overdrive here to get the crunch onto the players. That's, again, it's just so well drilled. It's so well thought out, and everybody's doing the right things at the right time, not giving any opportunities to DRX, capitalizing.
0-7-1.
Insta Viper
for
over
Mako.
towards middle. Oh,
Performance from the previous map carrying over. Fring, however, with some spam, is trying to jumpstart the engine a bit. Things rolling once again as Mako push out. And it takes a little while, but eventually he's able to find his first kill of the
yeah,
map.
that wasn't convincing. That wasn't convincing.
Felix can very much fully focus on the forces outside of A.
Well, now you're left with some bad options as Zeta just winning or losing out on some of those
Yeah,
trades. Has put you in a
it'd be a little rough if
awful
they didn't
position.
manage to
You'd
get
love
many of
to
the
get some
ults out of them.
ults out of this round, though. If you can fight through, get a couple more kills.
Well, there's
Oh,
one of them.
there's one.
The least important of 3 of the 4.
Well,
The other one is Mako's. That's less important, but
True.
yeah, no, that's fair.
Looks like it's just going to be gather up into vent. They might even just try to overwhelm this. They're just going to go for a 3-player push. Prowler, check, gets the spot. Snake Bite is going to be laid, but spray from Eco, able to find the kill. Hermes survives critically. And that now routes them around the garage
30 seconds left.
towards Mako, but they need these players to punch through, break some of that attention,
20
so they can pull
seconds.
Hermes away.
If
and
they can
allow
trade the low
perhaps
HP.
to get the backstab here on the Viper. And,
Oh,
well, they're doing
not even a
just
trade
that.
needed. That's a
He's
nut
out of the
shot.
pit. Now the scale forward comes through from the Yoru. Rolling
Yeah,
Thunder
2.
going to be sent. Does not clip onto Eco. They still have time. They're trying to get the plant down. As Epsil finds one, but now the Armageddon,
All
the
of them.
convergent paths. I mean, it's everything
They got all of
thrown
them
this
out.
round. And it will result in the
It's a-
win.
Sounds like a weird thing
That is
to say, but
4-0
it's a really
investment,
good
and they are
loss.
Still losing players. Absol, if he had found that, would have been as catastrophic as you could possibly get in a round win.
it's hard to imagine that in a round you lose, it goes much better than that.
Yeah.
This is just madness. Again, great lead of the utility there. Kind of suspecting the position. Everybody, I mean, I love the way that as soon as the noise is being made over in B main with the footsteps,
You
is
wanna
when
keep the
Absol starts
snowball
pushing
going.
through. He's so quick to get in
They
there.
got to win this round. 1-9 loss
So
bonus
well
on the
thought
cards
out.
again.
And I think you can see just with the way that those ults start getting layered, the Armageddon should have been the checkmate, but you still get the convergent paths on top of it. It's just a bit of panic.
Go away from Fade. Or
DRX shaken up in a way that
They
haven't been
contact?
for quite some time.
I mean, site's weak,
It's
but
on Sent Hyunmin peeking off the back of that, gets one, gets out. Still going to be left on the floor.
yeah, and that was like the main guy.
Yeah, they're doing a great job starting to control this A ramp.
I think the
space at the
snowball
very
stops
least.
here and we get some normal rounds.
It's a nice set play there. Stun into saturate. Still
The
though,
fuel's run out, yeah.
ZETA
come across the hill.
Oh, that drone's gonna catch. So now can lean this strong side as DRX, but you don't have heaven control, so that mid pivot is still there. You could swing all the way up into B if they so choose. So all these players are on site, just hoping that DRX.
Yeah, there's no time on this one. They would have to pivot over towards B and then.
30 seconds left.
No, they're going B.
Oh, okay. Step one.
There's not really any ambiguity about this one. Mako once again left alone here in Garage. Fakes the TP. In the meantime, Sugar Zero sent the ultimate.
Mano
comes
over
across the
towards
alley. Fake
spawn.
Position now going to be known. Plant on.
What a weird round.
Coming in, no
Ah,
aftershock available.
surely
Trying to
not.
hurt this one.
The Vipro,
Gets in
you
play,
guys
the
are getting
hit
spammed
now
down. How many
Mako
phantoms they got?
skirting back along
They
the
got
edges
all
of this one.
phantoms.
As Hermes gets found,
What?
push back into alley. As they just find
What?
their timing, and they are just absolutely running them over.
How?
Gunman with absolutely everything to do, but Decayed down the shorty. Claims his
Dude,
life.
how's my
and
guy
in
got
7
double at
rounds,
spawn here?
Still with 3 more to be played in this half.
And then they
Already
push out of the
racked
ult
up
and
for
get
ZETA
2.
on this attack.
Feel like a broken record.
I mean,
great mid-rounding.
they've done it, bro.
Okay, you lose a player,
It's worth 2.
and they're fighting out of these man disadvantages so well.
Oh, that kill is.
Sugar Zero, great idea.
He
to
was so
TP
scared of
there.
the right side.
Use his ult.
The ult leaked out, so he was scared of the right side.
Paranoia's his opponent first, Mako. After he receives the counter paranoia,
Dude,
he
I also like
repositions.
that they did something before they got
You know where he's
spammed.
at, and Mako's gonna have to think about.
Dude, look at the
know,
look at
where
the
that
eco
TP
again
went.
every single time.
Oh, that could be
It's like the
trouble, though.
worst ecos ever. 2 bandits,
Pushes
1.
the smoke,
Oh.
finds 1, finds 2. Mako trying to get out. TP can't go deep enough. Eco still able to
Nice
collect 2 as
shots, bro.
Absol. TP to the backside
They're doing it.
and just rips them limb from limb.
Spike planted.
Those early heroics, that window of opportunity that feels like Mako has just afforded his team. Very quickly gets slammed shut. DRX's fingers are caught in it.
Ouch. Was Freeing do any more damage?
Gotta go.
He killed Eco. Pick up one of these weapons. but
Very,
as soon as he
very
grabs
nice.
it, he will
Man, if you
die.
ever wanted an
8
example of
to 2.
like
ZETA
snowballing in Valorant, this
potentially
is
able to
the
deliver a
best half
10 and 2
ever.
half here on Split.
0
So I want to
momentum here.
point something out to those of you who are watching right now and missed the pre-show from yesterday. They talked with the Japanese casters. They had an interview with our analyst desk and the Japanese casters, and they asked who is the player in Japan that everybody's talking about that isn't on DFM right now.
Right.
And it was Absol.
Absol.
Absol's the one that
I mean,
a
it was
lot
nice
of the
shots
people in
from him.
Japan think has the most actual
Dude,
potential.
DRX need
and
to get the
that
last
he's
2. They have
starting
to get
show
4
it.
here.
I think he already has in some of the previous games. It just hasn't
Keep
been
it simple
with
on this one.
consistency
We
yet,
doing
but this is the
combo?
most consistent he's been across
Just
the
neon
series so
ult?
far. TP.
I wish they would use the neon ult a little more in some of these.
This may be the not so gentle giant anymore has woken
Okay, it's a
up.
lovely shutdown from Mako here.
Finds 3 critical kills, and that is a much needed shutdown and return to form, albeit potentially a brief one.
Yeah,
for
they need one more
DRX,
of those.
who are looking to try to make this an 8-4 half.
Yeah, an attempt at a change of pace here, but there's no util that's well enough timed or placed. The haunt is so
Yeah,
quickly
I mean, they
dealt
got
with that, you know,
They
absolutely.
can definitely use the neon a little better. We've seen it.
Clearing
You've seen it. Was it Haven
no
as well?
flash there, so
Where it's like they
Mako's
could
just gotta
combo it with the
pre-array
other ults.
from that area.
Like Neon ult with some of these
So,
ults is
attempted
insane.
at
Neon
a-
ult with
attempt
Fade
at a,
ult,
set execute.
insane. Neon ult with the
Trying to
Sova ult,
catch
I think it
DRX
was
off
on
guard.
Haven. Like
Attack
they would
off
win
now,
these
though,
rounds.
against Rapsol. Won't be smoked off the angle into B. This could
But other
be
than that,
the
I mean, they're playing
round
so
12
well.
curveball to once again catch DRX off guard, as ZETA's been able to do so many rounds over so far.
Portal closed.
And if Mako goes for a jump peek, well, he's not on the angle anymore. Absol was dialed in for it. Almost certainly would have been able to collect his head.
Yeah, you're worried there as well that Mako's going to scale into that smoke and cause problems. Freeing.
Damage exchanged. Hyunmin ready for the swing. Will be able to find Shota. Another critical advantage here as we continue to get this back and forth of the Omens outside of Garage.
Not bad.
Once again,
And he spots the breach backside.
Has to be cleared out. Absol at the same time has the dimensional drift, and Eco has the overdrive, but will get sat down. Bane able to find
Bane did
another before
incredibly
being
well.
killed off.
Dude, the backside of bees.
Team in with a player advantage. As it's narrow margins from Hyunmin, but eventually is able to find that kill. XDL now slowed up. The hinder about to expire. Swings the corner, finds the headshot, tries the drag across.
He was low
He got
HP.
there a little bit faster, almost
Yeah,
certainly
imagine he
would've
got a
dealt with
stray bullet
Hyunmin.
there. Dude, 8 on
Last
attack
two rounds,
though.
DRX looking a lot
I mean,
forward
DRX
than
are gonna be
DRX
happy because
expected
actually
coming into this
managed to
series that we were
get something to
seeing
work
on
with
Haven,
here.
but has been
But
so
ZETA should be
widely
so
absent for the
happy with this.
last, hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's Bane here who hits a great shot first.
Dude, from what I'm
onto the
watching,
running
man,
Eco, then
DRX
ignores the
cannot
clone
let
and
them win a
immediately
pistol.
adjusts onto Absol. That's really nice awareness, really nice reactions from the IGL. XDL tried to do what he could, but he's pretty in trouble at that point. You know, that fourth round,
Why do
I think
teams
could
not
be
use sentinels
very
on
pivotal
split
here
at the
for
moment?
DRX. Its defender side has been a struggle
on
on every map, or most maps, I should say,
let me
for
show you.
ZETA. So
Sure, it could very well be, but it all comes down to this pistol because ZETA has had that upper hand. They've only surrendered the first pistol of the series all the way back.
split at the moment, like the main reason is just because over here,
4-1 in that
right?
regard. I think
Because you have, where are we?
might as well just go ahead.
You have the
and
Viper.
congratulations.
Right, a lot of the time
be
this
able to
wall's
run it
creating
there.
passive pressure. Without the Viper, that's probably what you would take away for a Senti majority of the time. Like, you don't have any vision
ZETA
block
does
here,
win
so
the
then someone can
pistol,
just hold watching
they
this
call
angle the
another
whole time. Like, people
early
used to play
timeout.
Cypher, but Cypher got so nerfed.
after a
Right, it
bonus.
used to be
That
cage
depends. I mean,
to create
maybe
pressure.
probably wanted to call-
It's
he
not as
maybe
good as
would've
the
been
wall
willing to
because you
call
can only
timeout
do it
after
like
round
once.
11.
Yeah.
But
With the way that Mako just held his
because
own backside,
Cypher's
so,
pretty,
you know, as the
well, I'm
dialogue
not saying
catches
dead,
up,
but
it could
no
happen.
trips
Or
are
he
dead.
might be waiting for the,
But it's just
you know,
not
repair guys
really
to
worth
upgrade
doing,
his
so most
internet,
people
you know.
play
That's true.
double
Yeah.
controllers
They're
because
gonna
the
go slow
Viper's
with that.
better on attack. And then double duelist is so strong right now, so that you just do both together.
I
You want to play Yoro at the
In
moment.
the second half. I mean,
Jorgamo, hello mate.
ZETA's got my jaw on the ground sometimes.
Thank you so
here
much,
today.
Jorgamo. I appreciate
it's gotta
that. Thank
be-
you, thank you.
Yeah,
Wait, you have a game today, right?
Because at the moment for DRX, this comp has kind of been like a Spirit Halloween version of a Vision Strikers comp.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, the look is kind of there, but it's not.
6 p.m.
It's not.
Okay, you're gonna go sleep. Alright, bro. Have a
Feels
good
like
sleep,
something
man.
they
Best of
would
luck.
run.
Thank you for the raid, dude.
Back in those days, had Teo been in the mix, but
Right.
Okay,
the soul
Raiders
of it
with third
and
map,
lacking.
lower bracket. So whoever
Mako.
loses is out.
Push out some gun barrels, and is able to find a dink onto a second
And
player.
ZETA
Here's
at
0 down to
8-4 up, and
21.
they keep winning pistols and
CL though, holding here at Vent, the jump peak
Oh.
to lead them forward. Bane
And the
collects
next
kill,
rounds.
Gunman down to 10, so
pistols
still
at the
some
moment,
damage to try to play
4-1.
off of, but the A side at the moment completely wide open. Absol going to be the first one to arrive.
That
He's
makes
basically
it doable.
Swinging that corner to find Hyunmin. Keeps him in with a shout.
Spike planted.
you see the plant for heaven at one point, so they should be on top of the fact that when they take sight, they're gonna take heaven.
Another
Yeah,
exchange.
he saw the plant. How on top of this are they?
Lurking forward into heaven.
And he
Smoke
uses
for
his
the
smoke to get out. Yeah, I'm
Towards
not sure you
elbow.
can win this.
Nothing spotted. Bane back sight. Bolt line in a flash.
Last player
Leaves it
standing.
The
into a
guy heaven
1v1.
should win this all the time.
Absol, how on fire he has been. Ooh, won't be
Yeah,
able
there's
to
not
make
much
it
you can
happen.
do about
Hermes
that.
just a little bit too
They
snappy
either
with
had
that
to
shot.
hold
It's
one
DRX's
here for
second
the
pistol
reaction
of
once they
this
see the
set.
plan, or
A
save the
much needed
smoke
round
for
win.
the
Look
spike
to
itself.
run this
They
split
didn't
back.
really
And
react
this
to
all
great
kind of
after
comes
seeing the
back to the
plant.
fact that Mako's able to do so much damage here. It gives them essentially a player advantage. Even though XDL is able to do some to Hyunmin, and he gets caught in transition, it's still Sugar Zero having to lead the charge at 21 HP. And it took you so long to get over here and to get into this retake. You're kind of having to press, try to set that to half.
This is
as Absol
doable. Dude, for
before
which
you go
team?
For the pull-up to try to deal with that, but it didn't
I'm
matter.
still
That was
scared
just
for
a
ZETA, and they're
beautiful
winning
shot.
8-5.
Really nicely done there.
Like this will be the first time we actually see them not snowball into a half
Wasn't
here.
any response
And
here
they
from
gotta
DRX.
play without
Sneak that
momentum.
over and just tuck Hyunmin up onto the Forsaken box.
That lets them know that there's two players there. Here, the Yor TP.
Should be thinking B all the way here.
There's that triple high-low again. We saw it utilized against ZETA in that first map. Hermes now may be about to walk into a world of pain, but the rest of the team Work their way in. As, yep, spots him out. Relay bolt going to be sent, and he does well to find a kill there.
Yeah, but I mean, this is good for DRX, right? The passing, getting the info on the sides. Just a ghost upgrade in terms of the guns.
Smoke cycled
Good plant for Heaven if they want to go around the world.
That ghost handed over. DRX still going to be favored with the firepower, but ZETA have been working magic. Saturate out a little bit too late. No one going to get caught by that one. Absol still able to find Hyunmin. That's another one of those weapons down on the floor is Bane. Good for 2. Leaves it now to Freeing and Mako, both here in garage. The tap into the spray.
Still good damage.
Scoop up the key weaponry. Phantom, that Bulldog
sacrifice
carried over. DRX.
Spectre on this.
2 rounds away from tying it up.
What do you think happened to Na'Vi?
Not bad. Decent damage done, but Bane's starting to heat up now. He's also
maybe
got
a
that
little
ult online
predictable
for
with some of their calling style. They struggled with mid rounding.
Nice.
Honestly,
doubles down. That is
my main
sick. Flick up.
I mean, my main thing when watching them is I think we're in such a outlaw meta that they're too free to buy light armor force, and they don't want to use outlaw.
Does get the grab.
And maybe I'm focusing on that because of the Koala noob interview.
Smoke cycled in towards screens. The site for now open for the taking, but a triple push through the sewers for ZETA Division. Looking to try to get a massive backstab, and Hermes is
what's the timing like on this?
Slots his way around.
What did Koala say? He said when he was.
A lick of noise being made. The base comes in. The Stinger able to find the one, draws out to the ghost.
He didn't proper swing on it.
Some damage onto Eco.
He said when he was working with Na'Vi, they wouldn't let him use an outlaw.
Finds one, cheats forward, finds the second. XTL dead on the floor. Now Eco and Absol, their positions unknown, have to retreat. Bonus conversion to come through for DRX.
They said their own medicine kind of stuff with this pistol into a bonus.
Just being so diligent on that
They're going to do it back to him.
Ruins ZETA's plans.
Into Valorant.
Phenomenal work by him. This is shades of what we were seeing on Haven there from ZETA. The quick push up mid. I just want to see them go back to a little bit more defaulty. I don't mind being a little bit aggressive on the extremities. These mid pushes just seem to be pretty well figured out.
Never mind, okay. I was just about to have that fight in spawn. Both will be able to go their separate ways. And just being able to even find the one kill on that flank. Fantastic work from Hermes. Great read from DRX.
You just watched the Sen game, dude. The fashion that they went out is like I was pretty sure they were gonna lose, but the fashion that they went out was just so much more devastating for them. Like giving them back belief and then taking it away is nothing worse.
Little bend, but don't break. Give him a little bit of space, but don't give anything up for free. In terms of lives.
You didn't watch it? You should watch the you should watch it like maybe the end of the second map. If you don't have much time, you can probably just do like last 5-6 rounds.
There's a smoke there from Sugar Zero to cover that.
Sets up the next one. DRX is just going to play this patiently. At the same time, Prowler's out into a main. They've seen nothing, not even the Viper. Back now, getting ready to come in, but lob in on the relay. Ooh, a dink on the freeing. Make them think twice about this, but look at ZETA and how they're starting to creep back across, looking for that mid control, as well as just reinforcing more towards the A side of the map.
Got that extra gun in place.
This is going to be a meat grinder in mid. Well, accounts, but as they try to go for the drone clear, Eco just going to be struck down. Shota flushed out. Hyunmin able to find 2.
Yeah, and looks like they might be able to keep this clean. It's going to be a lot of money. 3,000. Kind of need to do a little bit of damage here. Hero gun. Oh, that's nice X-Echo. Dude, the timing on that was good. Time's a little low. Oh, bro.
But not killing. Hermes once again holds down the flanks.
Okay, now we got to lock in.
That's
a must-win round for them.
And you're really seeing the benefits of this double initiator comp for DRX here. They have the drone still in hand to check for these positions, and then you can just smother them out with util. From the Teo, from the breach, doesn't matter.
you think they need to change
I think,
roster? Sen?
STL
Nah, I think they're
a little
fine.
bit too quick
If
there to challenge that
opportunity
angle,
came
as long as
about
it's
and they could get like
just a hair longer.
an obvious
Might have been able
upgrade,
to give
then yeah,
Super Zero
but
a
I think if it's
better
not an
chance,
obvious
but
upgrade, you just give them
see
a
him
go
poke
at
and prod
just
rather than a full
actually
swing in the
having
open.
time off
Exactly.
knowing what the meta is.
That
I think
attention
they had a
tied
bad
towards
read
Zeta.
on the meta,
Well, they'll
or
be
it
hit.
didn't suit their double duelist
Double
style.
digits between these squads. Zeta going to be sending out their final timeout
I think
call. Conversion
I
rate
wouldn't
overall, taking a look
understand.
back, it's about
If I was the coach personally, I would believe in it
60%,
and just stick
60%.
with stage 1, same team, and then just
Yeah.
make sure it makes
Okay.
sense.
yeah.
to
So if they
stage
can get
1.
this one, solid position.
It's also like a longer term project, so.
Last one though. Hoping that you could at least force another one out
But
of
they
DRX
definitely,
then.
out of all of the, if you watch all the teams, haven't watched China,
We'll see. I
but all the
liked
teams
better
from the
that
3
round that I saw
regions,
from Zeta.
if you
For the
look
most
at
part,
double duelist,
just even better
they
responses from
probably
DRX.
played double duelist the worst.
So it's going to come down to some of that good defender side mid-rounding, some good
Out
individual
of every team I've
decision-making.
watched, I'm trying to think of a team that play it
What we
worse
see
in
on
my
that
head.
attacker side, hell, just play a little bit more retake without those big flanks.
It got a lot better at
Just
the
send
end.
one out, just send Shota
But like
out.
the identity of the two
Just Absol or
duelists
something.
is not there, man. They need that fearless guy.
Up top, Paranoia gonna be sent
Oh,
to
it's an
drop down, easy down into the
incredible,
open.
incredible fade tether.
Big misread here. A free kill.
If
handed
you
over.
if you have like Nongshim, maybe the best read at the moment on double duelist, at least their own
Arms wide
style.
open, ready.
Like they
Go
need
ahead and take that one down.
they need the identity of the two
Mako is
duelists
starting to find that form once again.
to be better.
Get him out of the
I
equation.
watch them and I don't know
Smokes
whose
on.
role is to send it.
A much easier time on this defender side.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, got to keep this part of the map under your control here as Zeta.
It doesn't help that one of them is a tilter.
Mid, Sugar
I mean,
Zero on
if
the
one of them is a
Raptors.
tilter, then
DRX
he can't be
pushing,
the
looking for a little bit of
fearless
extra space
sender
on the
in,
map.
which
And
I
Absol
guess he was at
wants to
the
make
first
damn
2,
sure
3 games.
They know what's going on. Spots 2 should know they're going ropes. I'd like to see a quick shift from Shota over towards B, but they weren't able to fully confirm. So Sugar Zero's got to go big.
30 seconds left.
Swapping a spike and what a shot from Hyunmin. Finding Sugar Zero on the jiggle peak. Obviously don't have any
Well,
smokes
kind
to
of
try to
comes
set
down
up
to the B main duel here.
alley,
Oh,
and
mate,
Shota's just
you
around
could,
the corner. Bane taking
wow,
point
nice
guard,
kill.
however,
Bro, Bane is
finds a
having some
headshot.
impact right now.
Like Shota should have been able to just swing that and maybe find 2. Spot on the one at stairs. Freeing still tucked in the mail. Just around
Big
the corner.
1v1
The
back
Haunt
of site B main
going
at
out.
one point.
Doesn't get the reveal. You might think that
Oh,
it's
they
clear.
spot each
Now
other.
the counter swing is in. Minor errors that are very much spiraling out of
Oh,
control.
he had
for
to
Zeta at
judge the
moment.
whole time. Bro, I didn't even
This
look.
is
I
also
was
some
looking
critical
at the
shooting
minimap
for Bane.
thinking this was a normal duel. He had to
Absol will
judge the whole
retreat.
time.
Try to keep himself alive.
Reactively pushed into B main with a
This time,
judge.
the timeout call is
And then
not
they never
going to be
pushed B main
working.
back.
It's magic for Zeta.
Yeah, not much
DRX
you can
will
do
gain
there.
the lead.
Big
for the
duel,
first
yeah,
time
big
on
duel, and he's
Split.
just trying to jiggle peek with a judge. Actually,
gotta
nothing he
wonder
can
a
do.
bit, you know, what the comms are like there, what the decision is like from Zeta, getting that info, seeing those players heading towards the ropes. You don't get any further contact. I'd like to see a little bit of a quicker
What do you think about
swing back
Heretics
towards
after the
the
Navi
other
game?
side of the map, but,
I
this
mean,
is the
Heretics
backbreaker.
were,
Hyunmin
if you
just
look at them,
takes you
in
out
a
as
very
you're trying to
similar
jiggle
spot to
peek
what you're
that
talking
angle,
about
maybe a
Sen,
little too
where
wide
it
there
didn't
for
look like the
Sugar
double
Zero,
duel,
but-
like they were one of the worst double duelists. But now it looks like they've worked it out.
But yeah, if you
Like, I
lose
think,
Sugar Zero there that easily without even getting the paranoia out, that's
Putting comeback on
a
Neon
lot
is
that
the
goes
play,
wrong
man.
very quickly for Zeta.
I think they got it.
Now you're
Able
on.
to pull off a couple thrifts
Question is
earlier
it
on and
too late for kickoff?
desperately use one here.
I thought it was, but honestly, after watching them, it was yesterday, right? After watching them yesterday,
Consideration. Shota's ready to send out that bite.
I think they might have a good go for it.
Without,
Come off.
yeah, with all that A main control though, you can lean a little bit heavier towards B.
Nico getting planted forward.
Comeback has been a lot better, but it's also like his role makes sense now. So much better comfort for him. And they have been trying to lean. I've been trying to lean into his comfort a little bit. Oh, this becomes like a pretty doable round, man. Okay, they're fully believing it is a low buy. They got 3 guns into this one. Fade all goes over towards mid, hits 2. 50 seconds on this one. They did just kind of clear over towards A, so they keep the heavy lean of 3 on B.
Could end up being a meat grinder. Absol can offer up some covering fire from in front of garage. He's going to drift back away. Shifting.
Good info too still. Nice shot. Bruh. This smoke, man, was nice. The smoke at the top so the guy peeking could spot feet.
Tries to bail out, but will get caught. Mako finding Absol, puts one of the Vandals down on the floor, but Shota
Did good though, bro.
More, giving his team the best chance that he possibly can.
Is there a gun to pick up, Heaven?
2v2. The Haunt goes through, cleared out. It's Bane and Mako. See if they can
great shot.
And clutch it, they shall.
Great shots.
Mako with 3, gets DRX to 10.
And the big win for DRX here is they got the Fatal out of them.
Things, but that firepower is back for DRX. And it's the Bane and Mako show. Hyunmin 2, but this round, those 2 heroes. Nice little outplay there. This is huge.
Yeah, that was such a nice smoke.
3v5 advantage.
Essentially use it as a
Sugar Zero
flash.
Under so much pressure, doesn't have any help to bail him out there. Just kind of fall apart.
You ever played Marvel Rivals? Nah, it looked pretty fun though.
You know they're both back sight there, but just better shooting from the ground up.
Look for stun trap, Hyunmin.
But I reckon I'd get bored within a week, man. It's one of those games.
Paranoia, peel off some of this pressure. Reposition down onto the low ground. Sugar Zero tucked it drop. Angle that has to be cleared out, and it is. Hyunmin just peeks through.
What a weird round. 3 get over towards site. Your TP's actually on this guy's head.
Like 8 crash forward into the site, but they're losing numbers now. XCL going to be struck down. Eco fighting back for 1. Quickly dies as Absol. Signed, seal delivered. First class mail directly
forced
to
him back
Bane's
down
doorstep.
to an Eco. Dude, they really... DRX got snowballed for 3 halves in a row, and they finally get their turn at it.
That did result in round wins.
This is the best example to send Riot, I think, of like why this game maybe needs some changes.
Nope, no way, no way. He's giving him a timeout.
The momentum. Yeah, I mean, they're done.
It's frustrating.
The momentum snowball of double economy is too much, man.
Go back to the previous half.
We gotta change something.
They've just been bullying Sugar Zero at that Raptors position.
What change is needed? They've either got to change the way that like loss bonus and stuff is done, like the insta reset in CS. You like go down 1 instead of it being a full reset. But you could copy the CS thing, or you gotta handle the ults. So no ult for a plant or defuse. I think you have to do one or the other. I don't know if there's like another option.
Scooped up. Granted, you do have full armor, but
it creates upsets, so it's good to watch. Yeah, it does though. I mean, that's the thing. That's why they might never change it.
Has to set up a smoke, now can turn back to watching this
because it means that everyone has a chance. And that's why Barla's Law's a thing, right? 70-30%. You always give the team 30% because they can do this.
Has Mako boxed into this corner. Off your feet! They're going to try to double pump it. Oh, they're rolling Thunder to play Mako in. Going for the chase. The flash goes behind him.
From them.
Shot still connecting, puts Mako down to 10. An opportunity, but it's going to be Hermes actually falling here in heaven as Frame's able to find 2, but Mako on the reposition. Top plat, dancing around, eventually will be eliminated as Eco finds him with the right
best chance, and he actually is going to get there like relatively fast.
Across the opposite side of the map. And Eco just has no idea.
And he's got the
what games do I play at the moment? TFT, and if I'm going to play an FPS, I'll play CS, man. It's just faster to get 5 stacks. I don't really enjoy playing like a 5v5 shooters with randomers. Everyone's mentally not great, and I don't want to gamble that. I'd rather get people that I know aren't mentally struggling.
Tap coming through, trying to hold it to half and freeing.
And 5 stack in Valorant's just dead, man. It takes 5 minutes to get a game.
Very close for Zeta, but still so very far.
Okay, 4.
A perfect second half for DRX gets them up to match point.
I mean, so many early advantages now, where Zeta on the other side of the map were the ones fighting back after losing a player or 2 early. Now it's DRX's turn, giving it right back to him. I think a quick tap there, and
It takes 10 minutes at most. Mate, last time we 5-stacked, it was 20 minutes minimum.
Seen that a couple
We had a
times.
32-minute. Like after the 32 minutes, I was done, man.
Yep.
And then when you do get a game, it's like a rainless math as well. It's like, what's the point? All this stream sniping. It doesn't. It's not good, man. It's not a good experience.
Hit Bloom into mid. Hyunmin diving forward, and it's ults plenty available to DRX's side. As Freeing draws first blood. What could be the last round here? Eco going to be struck down. Convergent path sent. Hinder about to expire. Sugar Zero finding a timing.
Big timing. Big timing. Is there a late resurgence?
Zeta, a second lease on life. Bane tagged to 41. As they will find themselves a round win on this defender's
I mean, it's going to
side.
be incredibly hard.
3 needed,
but they got some belief. Dude, look at it. Oof.
If they win 4 in a row here to close out this half, I'm going to lose my effing mind.
If you can't think of another word, you can go with fight.
My fighting mind? Yeah, no.
No? Community?
What?
Community?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to lose the fight.
I couldn't think of another word.
Idiot.
I'm right there with you, though.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, man. Look at that. 10 and 10. 10.
So does Sota. They exchange dinks with Phantoms. But, I don't. That last round just.
Bring them down.
That was wild. Let's see here. You know they're crossing. You know they're going up. So it's gonna be on to Sota.
Nah,
sure
you
that
don't.
Heaven space is clear.
Oh no, my guy. The tunnel vision.
Oh, just.
Got a TP.
Ah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Eventually
Whoa.
we find him. I was gonna say,
But no, he messed up his movement.
Kill?
And then he got
Forced
tagged
away
and then
out of
slowed him
heaven.
down. And they didn't TP.
TP. And Sugar Zero quickly
Yar.
joining in over towards screens. Mako still in mid, going to be looking for a massive backstab move here, given that he only has 10 HP, but he needs Refrain and Hyunmin to try to hold the line. The smoke's falling, the wall goes down, and so
there it
to
is.
the players
You got to
of
give it to
Zeta.
DRX though. They snowballed incredibly well back. They really did.
His beat, but it will be Hyunmin to deliver the
Ended up
final
being a banger
blow.
game.
So
It's the
very
best
close,
example
so
of a game I
well
can
fought.
ever get of just
But it is
snowballing in
DRX
this game.
advancing
Just momentum.
forward and eliminating Zeta Division from Kickoff.